Greetings YouTube, I've got one more video for tonight while my wife is out smoking. She's a smokestack, but I still love her. So this is not a lot of progress done on this one, but this has gotten a second coat of the base coat, just because I've glued on this little piece right here, and I've glued these little guys on. I guess what I'll share with y'all is the base color. I've used Vallejo 905 Blue-Gray Pale mixed with some Vallejo Metal Medium. Love this stuff. As you can tell, I love my metal finishes, but you know, this is subtle. This is still a pretty matte. It still comes off as a matte color. Try not to say as much, but it's kind of difficult for me. This is where I'm at right now. I mean, this is just base coated, but what I'm also going to show you right now is I finally finished setting up the decals in Illustrator. And granted, these are very dark in comparison to what Carlos Angrando did. I understand that according to Nemesis, they aren't even this dark. And as you can see, there is absolutely no little Aztecing on there. I may come back and do it with the finish, you know, go with a gloss finish on some little detail parts, and then cover the rest of it with a matte color so that there is an offset of finishes here. But you know, honestly, I do not like what is present on any of the decal sheets that are out there available for this kit. I've added the little light halo. Whether or not that's going to make any difference is to be seen. But altogether, I've got about 6 sheets to work through. Lots of little detail. I noticed that there's another gentleman over at Scale Model Attic who did this model maybe last year. He went through the effort of actually masking each and every little line off for this kit. You know, I just don't have the patience. I don't have the sanity necessary to get through something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Never Fail decal. Again, many thanks to Carlos Angrando. I can't mention his name enough, but he is the one who supplied the template for me to work off of. You know, if anyone is ever interested, I can send you an AI file for these, and if you know how to work with Illustrator, you can go back and change each square, each line. You can change the color of each piece in here to your own liking. You can fade out the colors. You can do whatever you like. But if you want the Aztec pattern, then I would strongly suggest you stick with Carlos's free download, or there are sets available from P&T, I believe, and A Creation. But from my understanding, I think those guys are kind of starting to drop off the face of the earth. But this is where I'm at right now. I haven't begun to do anything yet. I may do the top of the saucer section just to get something done. But I still have a lot of work to do on the secondary hull, which is right now at the putty stage right now. I'm going to let this putty set up overnight so I can sand it down and hopefully get this back section smooth and up to the hull. I don't know what I'm going to do with this right here. I don't know if those are supposed to be like that, or if those are supposed to fade directly flush into the secondary hull, but these are not glued together. I haven't glued any of these parts yet. I haven't done the nacelles either. But we'll see where I'm at come later on. I need to get back to work on my Slave-1, which is still at that stage. I need to get all these fibers organized and thrown into some tubes with an LED, seal up the hull, and start working the final details of the Slave-1. But, you know, this is typical me. I get to a certain point near completion, and then I got to jump off of it and do something else, and call that procrastination, call that neglect. but that's typical me. I think we have another 2 months before the end of the contest over at Scale Model Attic, so I will definitely jump on this again to get this completed for the contest, before the contest deadline. But that's where I'm at right now. I may put a coat of Future on this saucer section, top and bottom, just to have a nice surface to work on, a nice slick surface to work on when applying the decals. But that's where I'm at right now. Let me turn this around because this is my favorite page right here. But again, fellas, you take it easy. Oh, one quick note, I do want to thank the last round of subscribers that popped up onto my channel here at YouTube. I appreciate everyone that subscribes. I appreciate anybody that leaves positive comments. Negative comments are welcome as well, but if you want to go there, then I will go there too. So you guys take it easy. You have fun. Good luck with the contest. Peace out. Late.